Peace, 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 fam. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA on YouTube. I do have a account on Facebook, but they blocked me, so no big deal. I'm gonna keep on pushing. But fam, the message need to get out regardless of what factor and who wants to play these choosy little games. I tell you what, I really don't give a damn because I don't really need Facebook to tell you the truth. To put the message out, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and the people gonna do what they're gonna do because you're dealing with sensitive people. But I will say this: before I get into this quick little lecture, let's pay all due respects to the Father, to the Creator, or however you decide to call the Creator. The sun rises. Assalamu alaikum. Aman. This is good act. Blacks is still good morning, yeah. But anyway, late into the morning, but still. Let me put it to you this way. If you start studying the people around you, if you start studying the Mexicans, you start studying the Cubans, you start studying the Ecuadorians, you start studying the Spaniards, you start studying the Latinos from New York, Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans. Stop. Wait a minute. If you start studying the West Indians, Jamaica, St. Croix, St. Thomas, the Tola Islands, West Indian people, we got more than that. If you start studying the people here in New York City, the average black American people, South Carolina, North Carolina, Southerners, Northerners. But let me ask you this question. Do each and one of these group of people, which I only name a few, do you think they give a damn about the next man? Do you really think they give a damn truly about the next individual? If I need to eat and I need to have a roof over my head and I need the clothes on my back, do you think they give a damn about the next person? Think about it. You keep talking about all these different theologies and science, mathematics, astronomy, history, civilization. But is this going to put food on my plate? Yes, it can. It depends on how many people is listening and how many people wants to eat that knowledge and put that in their system and begin to teach. But let's put it in fact. A great percentage of people don't give a damn. A great percentage of people don't care what you got to say, when you got to say it, where you come from, where you're going. They don't give a damn. Because do they want to change the way they've been living? I've been living pretty good, they say. I got a nice car, a nice house, a beautiful woman, 2 and 3 kids. Why do I need to listen to your theories? Oh, I can pick up a book. I can read the book. I can look at the documentaries. But why? They tell me and explain to me why should I do this. Because if I do this, I'm going to open up Pandora's box and then things I'm going to start to think about. Now you're going to fuck up my head and the way I was thinking. Now I got to transform and change the way I think about how I see and do things in the daily basis. So, to the Mexicans, to the Dominicans, to the Puerto Ricans, to the American blacks, South Carolina, North Carolina, to the West Indians, which is Jamaica, which is St. Croix, St. Thomas, do we give a damn about each other? I look at you when I see you working, but I'm not working. I see you eating, but I'm not eating. I'm trying to find a job so I can feed my family. So I'm looking at you. Are you making more money than me? Are you doing less work than me, but you're still making more money than me? Or you're doing all this overtime and you're getting this time and your check looks good and your checks feel heavy, but what about me? So why should I give a damn for what you're saying and what you're saying isn't applying to me? But can you show me how I'll be able to survive and then take the surviving and now live an abundant life so my family can eat? Or you just talking a bunch of bullshit because you want to get paid, so you want to use the system that you're using to get paid. You got your books, you got your signs, you got your symbols, you got your documentaries, and you want me to listen to what you're saying. But if I don't listen to what you're saying, you're going to call me dummy, you're going to call me ignorant, you're going to call me lack of knowledge, you're going to call me all kind of names because I'm not trying to listen to you. You're saying Christ, there's never existence. As long as I do my studying, I'll be able to understand this factor. But let me say this. So if I do this studying, and I watch the documents, and I read these books that other people have done and other people have written, and begin to study these books, does it mean this is actually facts? What if these people have put this information because of dealing with their own terminology, their own opinions? Or is it facts? If I myself have never digged, if I myself never found these articles or the artifacts and never looked for myself in these certain parts of the world, how I know it's true? You have pictures, you have paintings, but do that makes this actual events that happen? I don't give a damn about you. I don't give a damn about you. You're Puerto Rican, you're Dominican, you're Spaniard, you're Ecuadorian, you're Colombian, you're West Indian, you're Jamaican, you were from St. Croix, St. Thomas, Tortola Island. I don't give a damn about you. North Carolina, South Carolina, Eastern, Western. I don't give a damn about you. Why should I worry about you and what you're doing? You making more money than me. You eating better than me. Just tell me, explain to me. So you want me to hear about your history. You want me to know about your history, but show me how my family and I are going to be able to live. 1 minute, I begin to study and say what you say and do what you do. Next you know, you're coming up with some new shit to blow my mind. You blow my mind with some new bullshit, and then now you begin to confuse me with this new stuff. You said I'm not digging deeper and deeper and deeper, but when I started thinking, what are you doing? Because it seems to me every time you read something else from another historian, another theology, it becomes a little bit confusion. But let me ask you, do you give a damn about me? I'm West Indian, I'm Jamaican, I'm from St. Thomas, I'm from St. Croix, I'm from the Tortola Islands. I'm Latin, I'm Cuban, I'm Dominican Republic, I'm Ecuadorian, I'm from Spain, I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm from North Carolina, South Carolina, Northwest, Southwest, East, West. Do you give a damn about me? It sounds good, it looks good. It gives me something with pride. Pride, I need this to carry on, to push myself, to catapult myself into the next stratosphere. But let me ask you this. I heard you call me phony. I heard you say I wasn't shit. Make up your mind. If you want me to learn from what you're saying, you want me to study for what you read, but now you're calling me phony because I ain't doing what you want, saying what you want, I'm not moving fast enough in your mind? When I look at this big picture and I say to myself, isn't this black on black crime? Mentally, psychologically raping my mind. Next you know, you're talking about you want to physically hurt me. Why would you want to do that? Then you want me to sit up there and understand what you're saying, listening to what you're saying, studying what you're saying. And if I don't do these things, you're going to sit there like they all been saying. Fuck you, ain't nothing going to happen to you because you ain't doing nothing about your time. This is Chocolate AMUN-RA. Think about how people's talking. Pay attention. Is it the difference between the Christianity saying, if you don't listen, you don't obey, you're going to go to hell? What's the difference between you don't listen, you don't obey, you're going to go to hell, with some brother or sister sitting up there, oh, you ain't listening, but you ain't going to have the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding. Fuck you. But you want to fuck my mind. You're going to say it's not authentic. They're going to say it's not real. Every day you turn around, I'm hearing the same old shit. You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. Who's real? But real is what it is. Once you get up in the morning, begin to create whatever you decide to. What comes out your mind, what come from your head, come out your mouth, is real. Either you're going to lie or tell the truth. It's going to be one or the other. So people continuing with this, what's real, what's not real. If you want to understand the true factor, the whole entire world is being duped. But you stupid motherfuckers ain't gonna never get that. I don't care how smart you are, how many books you read, what fucking school you went to. The whole world is being duped. Point blank. You just happen to be in your little circle, your circle little group, that you all happen to relate. But in fact, you think these people in Africa have all the answers. These motherfuckers are just fucked up as you. Or worse. Dying for the skin color. Dying for a lack of knowledge. Dying for religion. Dying for politician. Think about it. Live your life. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. When you captivate and have these things, don't assume that you are better than the next man. Because I can tell you this here. If a typhoon comes in right now and wipe everything out, how much knowledge you possess? Do you really know how to plant seeds and grow? Start all over? A lot of you talk like that, but I don't think you ever been to a farm and did any kind of farm work in your goddamn life. You get up and go to the store right there in the corner. You get up and go to the refrigerator that's right there probably a couple of feet away from you. Who do you think you are? You think black people give a fuck about you because you black? I'm going to tell you right now, y'all need to grow up. You hear me? White people don't give a fuck about you. Spanish people don't give a fuck about you. Mexicans don't give a fuck about you. Jamaicans don't give a fuck about you. Nobody gives a fuck about nobody. Pay attention. Because if this is the case, why you all keep repeating the same thing? You know what you say? Why we can't unite? Why we can't unite? You don't want the truth. Because you can't handle the truth. None of you black people can handle the truth. Because everybody want to do what the fuck they want to do. And when you disagree with whatever they do, then you are the fool. Every name in the book that you possibly can imagine is going to come out their mouth when you're not buying their products and you ain't buying nothing from them. Yeah, their stories that they say they study and all these things, they are true. They're true to a factor. The black race is the origin of man. And either you're going to accept it or you're not. But all things considered comes from the Creator. His name, the names that you possess and have, is so the Creator can be identified. You can never tell me where you come from. Some of you go, we from aliens came. Alien means somewhere. You know what alien means? Someone from somewhere that's not from your region. They don't come from where you from. That's what aliens mean. Most people go, outer space. But you don't want to accept the Creator. Who created the universe? Who created this beautiful sun that we really supposed to use it as a representation because it gives us life? Who did these things? How are you a little blood cell, blood sperm, traveling up the woman's canal and then goes up into the egg and rapidly try to rip it apart? Violence inside the womb. Who created this stuff and then a beautiful person is made? 9 months later, a baby boy comes out, or girl. I'm Chocolate AMUN-RA. Common sense. You think they give a fuck about you? Peace.